today's video, we're going to go out with the old and in with the new. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this picture of the whole panel of the rotary phase converter all taken apart. I took the center section out, and if I go over to the workbench, you can see it here. It's actually upside down. That would actually be flipped up when it's installed over there. But I took everything apart. I was measuring capacitance of all the capacitors. I found some of them that are bad. I also had burnt wires. I don't know if you can see it, if it's in focus. Also got this guy. And so I went back and forth with American Rotary on, okay, they had to go search to see if they had the capacitors for this panel still. And then they also came up with the idea, or, you know, of course they're a company, they're trying to sell me something, but they're also, you know, got great support. They sold me a new panel. This is their I guess their newest technology, or newer technology, compared to that guy, because that one is one of their earlier models that they had said that they've come, you know, I guess leaps and bounds from where they were. And I ended up going with a new panel because I also didn't know what else might be damaged. I didn't really want to chase everything around as far as wiring. I saw that in the past. It looks like this may have been repaired. You can see here these other different typical fittings like you'd see at, you know, Home Depot versus like these, you know, big clamp-on ones. Not that that necessarily means it's a good or bad thing, but I guess part of my mindset with this was, with the shop, I want to try, I made a commitment to myself that if I had the opportunity to like upgrade or invest some money to make things more, I'll say, solid, I would do it. And with this, I decided to, you know, get the new panel. They said it would also still work with the idler, so I just don't have to worry about that. That's, you know, cuts, you know, half the cost of a brand new panel or a brand new rotary phase converter out. So I went ahead and did that. In this video, I'm going to be tearing the rest of this, I guess just that big box, tearing that out, and then installing this guy. Should be fairly simple, straightforward. They got plenty of videos online on how to do it, but I figured, hey, if you're in the same boat as me and wanted to just upgrade just the panel, you could do it. And I'm going to show you how. So stay tuned. I'm going to get this thing unboxed, and we'll go from there. Alrighty guys, so I tried to spare you from seeing me come in and out of frame for my multiple trips to Home Depot, but I wanted to show you guys that I got everything wired. I got the new panel installed. I actually, in the video you saw me, this is actually installed reverse where the knockouts were on the bottom. Well, during all my wiring, I decided to take this and flip it so I could more easily drop my power coming in from this panel, as well as the power from the mill. I guess that'd be power going to the mill, not coming from the mill. And so I ended up extending the wires for the actual idler motor. I don't know if I did this last time when I originally hooked this up, but I noticed that inside of here, there is the different groups of wires for each leg. And I noticed that they were all just had the actual wire nut, which isn't the correct way of doing it. So I ended up taking everything apart and then actually doing the bolt through method, which is the proper way. Bolt everything through and then tape everything up, and then extended those wires up into here and then wired. I'm not gonna take this off. This actually has more screws than the previous panel I had on each side. So I'm not gonna take it off, as well as because not the battery, the button is wired to the panel. I don't want to have to try and juggle this while trying to record a video. But I have pictures. I'll show you those on the screen so you can see where the wires went to, where they go. But yeah, it's all done. It's actually a lot. This one's a lot easier to put together than the old panel I have, which you can look over here. That's the remnants of the previous panel. Old wiring, all the other capacitors and random panel stuff. This looks so much worse shape than the new one I got. That one I think was one of the OG panels that American Rotary made, but this one is brand new. It works. So I also did check all my voltages. I got one leg that's a little bit high. Everything's supposed to be within 5%. Between T1, T3, T1, 2, and 3. You measure between all three of them. I'll try and show you what I got on the screen. But I still going back and forth with American Rotary to make sure that my one leg that's high is still okay. But just to show you guys that everything is wired up, I got the panel turned on. Machine is off. Here we go. There we go. It's all working. So now I'm gonna go back to machining. So we're actually here. Before we do that, that's on. Main power's kicked on for you Fadal guys. Push that, you hear the contactor. There it goes. And we got power. So let's see here. Make sure everything is good. Do CS, make sure it goes. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the each axis moved a little bit to do the cold start procedure. So now I'm ready to get back to machining. So hopefully that was a helpful video for you guys. I'll try, if I get a response back from American Rotary, I'll pin it to the top of the comments. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it was helpful. If it deserved it, feel free to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll hopefully have some more machining stuff here lately for you guys. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.